right. Hello. Welcome back to another episode of Sudoku with Tsvetii. I am your host as always, Tsvetii. Hope you're doing well, and if not, hopefully I can make your day just a little bit better. We got a nice, quick, and easy Sudoku for you today. Shouldn't be too bad, and I hope that you all are starting your weeks off strong as we continue on our efforts to get a little bit better every day. And I think one thing that I did well this weekend with my time off was the ability to allow myself to exist. And I don't want that to be taken as a sign of, hey, yeah, I just did nothing all day. Which, you could argue. But in my head, I feel like with how hard that I push myself during the week, I deserve a little bit of time to just relax. And of course, time is a finite thing, and we shouldn't take it for granted. So that is why I worked on some self-control this weekend, rather. And I think that was actually very fruitful and pretty productive, honestly. I had several instances where I could have gone overboard and eaten too much and overeaten and set myself back for the upcoming week. But I chose not to. So there's an 8 right there, you silly goose. Don't know why we just put an 8 there. That was so wrong on so many different levels. But we still persist. We do have a 9 down here, which would mean 9 has to be there and there, which will give us a 3 over there. Nice. But I will say I did have several moments where I could have gone overboard and overeaten by an exorbitant amount. But I remembered what I was trying to do. I remembered what I wanted. For instance, I had a big craving for Chinese food. I had a giant craving for Chinese food. And there were 2 ways I could have gone about it. I could have gone about it by... Okay, so that's just 7 9, so this will have to be 4. I could have gone about it in a couple ways. And what I would normally do would be... Oops, sorry, I fell away from the mic because I'm holding Agatha. I'm gonna pull the mic a little bit closer. What I would normally do is just get everything that I was feeling like eating and just kind of binge eat it all. And I don't even know if this 4 is correct, honestly. But we will figure it out as we go. Okay. That will be a 1 over there, which is not too shabby, Okay. But again, I had several opportunities where I could have overeaten. It was a very bad habit and just an issue I had for a long time where when I would go out to eat on the weekends or when I was off work, I would go to several places and get food at several places and eat said food from several places. And while it is okay to treat yourself every then, I was getting like full meals just to eat, just so that I could feel something. And I that is a negative way about going, a negative way of going about it. And if that has to be 4 9, this would be 5 6 or 7, which would be right there, which it cannot be that, so this has to be our 6. These 2 and 6 are right here. But again, I had several opportunities where I could be overconsumed by my gluttony, and I resisted. And I was very, very proud of myself for actively being part of the solution instead of just letting my emotions eat for me. 5 cannot be there anymore. And it also helps when you got Agatha with you. Agatha is always good motivation. She's such a good little girl. So So we know this is 1, 4, and 7, so this could technically be 7. Yes, Aggie. Aggie does these little, stands up in my arms and does this little, like, peck at my face. Oh, well, that will just have to be 1. 4 and 9 have to be there. That'll be 9. 2. Those could technically be 6, so I'm not going to go ahead and mark those down just yet. That could technically be a 7, right? Yeah, that could be 7. Excuse me. We're missing a 4. 4 and 6, and then this will be just 7 and 9, actually. Let's see, what are we missing over here? 6. For that. Which means that will just be our 3. That'll be our 6. There's the 7 and 3. 2, 6. I don't know why there's no 5 right there, but actually 5 actually has to be there, so 5 will be there. Because that's a 6, that's a 3, 7 will have to be there. Missing 2. Oh, we messed up. I think it all rooted back from the 4. Go back. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. Doing fine. Okay. We do know 1 will have to be over here. And that will get us back to where we kind of were with the 1s. We do know that 4 is right there, and has to be one of these. Yes, Aggie. 4 has to be over here. Love you, Aggie. All right. And then we can move on to the next phase. Yes, ma'am. A good girl, Agatha. All right. We do know that we will have 6 and a 5. Okay. Good girl, Aggie. Come on, just cuddle up in Daddy's arm. There you go. That's all you need, honey. We do know 5. So this could still be 7 over here in the corner. If we're just being for real, for real. We do know that'll be a 6 right there. So we can eliminate 2s. Any 2s or 6s? We know 2 has to be here in the middle. We know 3 is down here. What else are we missing in this final column? A 6? Okay. Good girl, Aggie. That's a good girl, honey. Aggie's doing this thing where she wants to be very cute for a little bit. But she just wants a snack. And it's working. She's been such a good little girl today. But anyways, as we move on in these puzzles, we do see we are missing, I mean, if 5, that cannot be 5 anymore. So this would be 1, 4, and 7. That can only be a 1 or a 7. Okay. Let's see. We have 3 over on the side. What else are we missing? 5. 6. 5, 6, and 8, yeah. Isn't that right, Aggie? We are missing... Alright, I messed something up again. No? Okay. So 4 has to be up here. 7 has to be here, which means 4 is there. Oh, I was right. Oh, no, it's 6. I'm missing a 6. So I was right. I was right when 4 was right there. So I must have just skipped over something. But we do know now that 4 has to be down here. So 4 and 6 have to be over there, which means our 9 has to be over here. Which does help a lot. Help a considerable amount, really, if we're being honest. We're just missing like 1, 2, 3, and 5, which does not really help us. Missing 5, 6, and 8. Can I be a 6? Ow. Elbowed the table. We're missing 3, 5, 6, and 8. Which means that'll be there. Means this will be our 6. That can technically be a 5. Which means this would be a 4 or 9. Okay. This is a good girl, Agatha. A good baby girl. Okay. Let's see, let's see. We do know 7 has to be there. This would be what, 1, 5, 7, 8 that we're missing. Yeah. Don't really have an answer for the 8. We do know this will be a 3. That'll be our 6. That will help a little bit. Clear up some of the board. Means that'll be a 2 or a 7. No, it won't. It'll actually just be 7. Wait, get back. We're missing 2, 5, and 7. If 2 has to be here, it can't be a 2. It can still be a 5, though, correct? Yeah, it could still be a 5 or a 2. That actually just has to be 4, 7. Oh, so that literally is just 7. There's a 5 already there. 2, 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 7. How about that? We got the gears turning in the brain a little bit. We got the gears turning a little bit. And that is all we can ask from ourselves, to use our noggin just a little bit. This will actually just be 2. Missing a 5, so we can't really authoritatively say. We do have that 2 up there, which will make that a 9. This will be a 9, and that'll be a 4. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Agatha. Yes, ma'am, honey bun. Oh, that actually has to be 6. I accidentally pressed that, but yeah, sure. We'll roll with that. All right, there we go. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Not too bad. If you've enjoyed this video, consider liking and or subscribing to the channel. I'll catch you again tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, goodbye.